All right, we are recording.
Hey everyone, well, welcome back from your small groups. I can't wait to hear what you guys discussed. So this week's topic for the recording, so everybody can share it with their friends and invite them to join us next week, we are discussing how do you help your team stay motivated and continue to collect sales for the end of the month to hit their benchmark goals. So we had 3 rooms. Can I get the speaker from room 1 to share your big idea?
Sure. We kind of there was somebody posted yesterday on the What Do You Share page about the pumpkins and selling 240 between now and in the next so many days. And what I did with that was downloaded everybody's numbers for our team and our group, because we have a lot of people on our team page that are group, and downloaded their numbers, and then threw out the challenge for them to sell 240 between an additional 240 between now and the end of the month. Hopefully they'll sell more than that. And they had to opt in. And Vicki said she has done something similar to that, like asking them to just be active to sell 200 and then do a drawing. And then Lepron, I forget your first name. I am so sorry. Veronica, there you go. Lesbron. Okay. She brought up about the flower challenge that somebody had posted, and she and her team did that last week, and it was very successful. You do 25 fragrance flowers, and that's $400 if they do that. And she has them opt in as well, like we do. So.
Thank you for sharing, Carolyn. All right, speaker number 2 for room number 2.
That would be me. So first we talked about how to motivate our teams. First, number 1, show by example. And I know I do not just team shout outs, but I do team stats. And every 5 days, I show where we are as a team so that they feel like they're part of that community. Also, one of the things that I do is 500 by the 15th. It's like earning shooting star every single month.
There you go.
I get charms from AliExpress. They're 49 cents a piece, and you would not believe how people will work hard for a charm. And it cost me 70 cents just in, write a little note, slap that charm in there, and put non-machinable, put a 70-cent stamp on, and they work hard for that silly charm. First earners get a necklace. It cost me $1.29, and the charm, and then after that they get a charm every single month. I sent out so many that I really think I'm going to have to up my thing for like $1,000 by the 15th charm, or a $2,000 by the 15th, because it's amazing how much they're working for that. Also, I have a friend that started a Facebook group for assisted living, to adopt people from assisted living groups, because since COVID, they've not been able to leave. They can't have visitors in, and they can't even go down to dine. One of my friends can't even go start her car outside because she is not allowed. It's like prison, and they're lonely. And my friend started adopting assisted living groups. And I just thought, you know what? I'm going to try to get a fragrance flower for every room. And so I mentioned it to my team. There was 68 rooms. We raised it in 3 days. So they're coming in now, and I'll get to deliver them before the end of the month. Anyway, that's about all. The fragrance flower was brought up. Mystery bags were brought up. And And I guess that's it for our group.
Thank you, group 2. All right, we're on to room 3. Who is the speaker for group 3? Oh, Miss Terry.
Yes. That was so good. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we talked about so much of that. So I would be echoing what the girls have already said. Definitely challenges with fun prizes. They always go a long way for sure. We definitely talked about the 15 or the 500 before the 15th. And I was saying that I'm doing a program right now where we're trying to teach good habits. Like this habitual behavior becomes like muscle memory. If they would just, we're on it already as veterans. You know, we kind of already know our pace each month, but it's sort of automatic. But we all get excited to just like even if you have a really big goal and you've got 3,000 and something and you're so close to 4,000. Just your own competitiveness says, oh, well, I'm going to do one more thing to get to 4,000 just because I want to. So we were talking about good habits all month and everything. So when they get to the end right now, and like us as leaders looking at somebody so close to being active or so close to a title advancement or leaders promoting, we said all those things. And we were also talking about, I was saying, sometimes I tell my team members, so I try to keep it simple for newer consultants, like if they can put together a 3-bar bundle of bars that we already know are in stock right now, plus a sense circle, and you just throw out and do personal texts or messages to your customers that say, I only have so many of these, let me know if you want one, and you can theme it however you want. If you sell like $10, $20 bundles, at least that gets them active, or it's a party enough to get them lower shipping, all of it. There's always that, but our biggest thing probably was, you know, if you're using your social media and you're showing how much you enjoy something, you're teaching your team how to do that and how to be more authentic in your reach to your customers. And I just think personal conversations, when you really are looking at reports and you see people that are that close and you reach out to them as their team member, their leader, that means a lot to them. And I think they try harder because they know you actually were watching and you noticed, and you give them a couple nuggets, a couple things like hey, this is how I get 200 the last week of the month. Try this because I would just love it if you hit this milestone, because I was so excited when I saw how close you were. So
I absolutely love that, Terry. That is right, spot on, because some people might not even realize how close they are being active, or how close they are to hitting that promotion, or even the $2,000 in the month. They might miss that by one $20 sale if we're not helping them or watching it for them, because we know the month started with the big harvest launch, and then here we are in the middle of the month. They might have gotten a couple club orders and PWS orders, and it's up to us as their leaders to start looking at that report and really identifying who needs that extra motivation, who needs that extra push, and how we can help them drive those sales. And we all know they're going to come back and say, I'm too busy. No, here's the one action item that works for me, and you try it. It's going to work for you.
Yeah, think about also, if you think about like when you were in school, like if you had a teacher that came to you and said, I see potential in you. You did?
Oh,
you know, so
and
that's kind of how
we see it. Yeah, and they don't see it, or they don't know how to do the math, you know.
Right.
That's our job. We're the directors. We can help them and show them
and
how to do
Shelley.
the math. Yeah, get that calculator out. We'll work the math out. So you guys, thank you so much for sharing these ideas. I'm looking forward to revisiting them on the Power Fall group Facebook page. So go on there. We'll post the cute little graphic that says sales ideas. And then under that, you guys can drop in your content that we can share with our teams and share with each other on how we're going to motivate our teams. Even if we came up with like 5 ideas and we shared them all with our teams, think how powerful that could be together. Thank you so much for your time. I know we're all busy, but taking time to link up with other leaders is key. We're going to share this recording so you can share it with your peers and invite them to join us live next week. We would love to double the amount of small group chats because we've got more topics coming your way. Have a great day, you guys.
Thanks, you
I
guys.
didn't even ask. Did anybody else have anything else they wanted to add before we stop the recording? Okay.
We did have one question in the chat about the, was it Carolyn or Delinda that was talking about the charms? I think it was Delinda. Wondering on shipping, but I think she covered that when she said just one non-machinable stamp. Was that right? Yeah.
Yeah, I
So-
put it, well, hold on, I'll show you. We're talking Dollar Tree, just, you know, this. Write a little note congratulating them. I just lay the charm down in there, and it is 70-cent stamp, and I got permission from my post office. I bought a stamp that says non-machinable so that I can just drop it off in the box and not have to go inside.
Very good.
Perfect. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
That was it for our chat, and we already have the header up for the today's link, and people are already posting. So I love that, you guys. Thank you.
Hey, thanks. Have a great week. We'll see you next Monday. Same link, same time.